things that I left unsaid.
Hello everyone, this is FantasyEsque and welcome back to Vampire Amazon with the Salazar Coven. When we left off in the previous episode, our alchemist over here went to Glimmerbrook to visit the Alcandrica child, the young Zora, who was born to Rose just before she died. And a lot of you guys were quite excited about the idea of Marigold being a sort of mother figure to Zora and raising her as her own daughter. And I think that's actually a really cool idea. And I was asking you guys, what racial background do you think Marigold had or looked like? Obviously, it's a fantasy world, so we're not running on the same type of heritages and stuff. But it's just interesting to know, like a life parallel, what they would look like. And you guys did a bunch of things. We had a lot of Black Creoles. We had Arabic, I think you guys said. Or maybe you said Indian. I think one person said Indian. What else did we have? We had African. We had something starting with H that I can't pronounce. I'm not even going to try. I apologize. But we had a few interesting suggestions. And I think all of them fit. But I will say that apart from the thing that I said before, I think I was talking about Indian or African, I don't know, but she does look, I feel like she seems as though Black Creole fits her the best, which is awesome, like from the hair texture to her features. She's absolutely a beautiful Zim, love her. But we are starting off with these ladies, going ahead, and oh look, yeah, she just screwed up a potion she was supposed to make, and she has fainted. Nice. Well, she was supposed to have a good luck potion. Oh, great. The queen fainted with her. Oh, my goodness. And I hope this doesn't have any bad repercussions on her. They have a positive relationship, even though they're not friends anymore. They have a positive relationship. Well, whenever the queen decides to wake up, Marigold needs to continue making potions. She has 7, but I would like her to have a few more in her stores, just so she can focus on other things. So she might begin working on that, also because she should be drawing from her own potions as well, so that she's able to do more things around the place. So let's discard this and make some more potions. Come on, come back. But also, you guys had a bunch of really cool opinions, I guess, about what my background could be. Some of you said Arabic. I think there's one person that said Asian Indian. Let's do Plentiful Needs. We also had French Italian, which was interesting. You haven't had that one before. We also had Maori, and Maoris are the native people of New Zealand. And what else? Was there anything else? I don't think there was anything else. That was pretty much the pot that I got given. And I don't think I've told you guys before. At least not clearly. I don't know if I should. I guess I will. So I grew up on... This is just kind of going away from Vampire Amazon while the ladies are doing their own thing. I'm sorry. Hope you don't mind. But I grew up on the islands of Fiji. I was born there. And then I moved to Australia when I was about 9 years old. So there we go. And I am a Fiji Indian. Not Fijian Indian, I have no islander in me, but I am from a, how do I say it, like, we are like a subgroup of Indian society. So basically, a couple hundred years ago, people from India came to Fiji, and they decided to stay, and they have stayed there long enough to have their own sort of language and things that they do. So there we go. That is now called Fiji Indians, and I am one of them. From my mom's side, strong Fiji Indians, but from my dad's side, his parents, like my dad was born in Fiji, but his parents were born in the state of Punjab in India. And the clan that we are from, actually, this is very interesting, but the clan that we are from, originates from a bunch of Norwegian Vikings who actually went to Iran, probably to trade, and then from Iran they were brought as fighters to India. And then they married a bunch of Hindus and formed the clan that, well, I belong to now. And there we go. That's where my family's from. And our last name means battlefield, which is interesting. And I learned all of this recently, like a year or two ago, because my parents went to India to visit their family, and we have this family priest who apparently keeps a record of the entirety of our lineage, and it traces us back to those few Vikings. So there we go. That's pretty interesting. But okay, for these ladies, all of that aside, let's grab the potions. Come on, let's bottle all of them up. I've been thinking about how we're going to go ahead and do the battles for them, and I don't think I'll have time with a bunch of other things going on to actually make, especially because my uni's about to open pretty soon. I don't think I'll have time to make an arena, but I have found a really cool arena in the gallery, and I have put that down. We might see it when we're traveling, but I'm not going to take you guys there until the battle starts. However, things are going to be done a little bit differently just because I had a look at the arena, and due to its architecture, I'm going to have to make some changes to how we were going to do this. So let's jump into here. Right, the battle, the Royal Tournament, is going to start on Tuesday. So it is going to be an annual thing, which is going to start in the middle of summer on Tuesday. However, it is not going to finish in one day. This is just the day it starts. Depending on how the battles go, it may span 2 or even 3 nights. And yes, it's going to happen over the course of the nights. So during the day, we'll do whatever the hell we want to do, but the battle arena that I have picked out does not have a roof, meaning the vampires will sizzle and die if they stay out in the sun. So these battles will be occurring over the course of the nights. And I will go through, check the vampiric rank of each of the ladies, and I will match them up into dueling pairs. And then we will go to the battle arena at night, and we have a little stage there where these ladies are going to be fighting it out until we have a victor. So they'll pretty much go at it until the sun comes up, and we'll see how many battles we can get done in a single night. It might stretch to 2 or even 3 days, but there we go. When that ends, we'll see who the victor is, and the queen participates as well. Now, if the queen wins, she already has everything anyways, but if someone else wins, they'll get a refined gemstone, which will be a signal of the queen's favor, or symbol of the queen's favor. And I think that's how things are going to go. Now, also, even if it overlaps with something like training day, it shouldn't be a problem because the battles are only happening at night. So we'll go to the arena every night after the Royal Tournament starts. So it'll be happening at night. So in the morning, for example, if we have training day, we can still do whatever it is we want to do. And that shouldn't be a problem. So let me know what you guys think about that. But I'm thinking that's how things are going to operate. Also, Nymphadora is in her 3rd trimester. If we are lucky, extremely lucky, we might see her go into labor and give birth at the end of this episode. Or it might stretch to the next one. Not entirely sure just yet, but that's pretty much where we're at. And let's go ahead to put in some whims for these ladies so that we can get whatever they want done. Okay, Rowan, my darling. Let's go ahead and see. You want to collect new metal. Okay, I can get that arranged because it is nighttime, so she can go around and do her own things. Nymphadora wants to challenge someone to play Don't Wake the Llama. Excellent, because we can make friends. Lady Freya wants to level up in the gardening skill, of course. I'm glad she's always wanting to do that. She's an excellent priestess. The Queen wants to go for a jog. We can send her to do that. And Lady Marigold, you can drink one of your potions and continue working through the night. She wants to bond with the bees. Why not? We shall bond with the bees if that is what you desire. Okay, Rowan, let's go out and find... Let's see. Need to find some metals. That's a crystal. That's a fossil. No, that's a metal. I'm fairly sure that would be a metal. So let's go ahead, dig that up. Come on. Let's go, Rowan. She's gonna go find that. And she doesn't really have any place to put this because she stays with the other vampires. And they don't exactly sleep all the time, but they don't have a spot to put their belongings. Which, I don't know. Guys, I'm thinking, should I have a little something? I don't even know why that mailbox is there. We already have a mailbox. But I'm wondering, should we have a locker room or something of the sort where the ladies can have their own chests? For example, the scholar, Rowan, and warrior, whoever doesn't have like a chamber of their own, typically don't... Oh, damn it, that was a treasure map? Well, that sucks. Where is... Is this a metal? Might be. Yeah. Should we have a room for them where they have a bunch of chests, like a chest assigned to them, and they can go ahead and put their belongings in? Because right now they don't exactly have that, and I kind of feel bad for them. So I'm thinking we might do that. Yeah. I'll see what I decide to do, but I do want to put some sort of something where they can put their belongings. Otherwise, that's just sad. They keep all this stuff on them, or they leave it around the place, but they can't ever really... Did we not get a medal? Another treasure map. Oh my goodness. I just want a piece of metal. Please. I don't even know if we can get the piece of metal I want. That's atrocious. Why is it like this? Is this a piece of metal? No, that's definitely gonna be a fossil. I don't think we have any metal about the place tonight. Okay, well, we'll get rid of that. What else can we get done? Oh, try a plasma fruit. That's interesting. I've never really had them want to try a plasma fruit before. So why don't you go find Lady Freya? Why don't you try and chat with Freya? Actually, Freya is going to give you a plasma fruit. So let's get Freya to go to you and give a plasma fruit. And I don't know how their friendship is right now, but this could help. Here we go. There's a little plasma fruit. Feel free to try that out. And I'm sure Rowan would have sent some servants to Freya, letting her know that she wants to try. Oh, that wasn't a good... Why wasn't that good? You wanted to try that and she gave it to you. Be more grateful, Rowan. Jeez. Be more grateful. And yeah, you guys have been saying that you've been noticing even in your own games, the whims sometimes are having issues. So I don't know what that's about, but I guess we'll leave it. You guys can head back now. Nymphadora, let's see if we can challenge someone. And I wanted to play over here because we have this really awesome place. Why can't we challenge is what I want to know. Why can't we challenge? It says replace. That's not what I want to do. Oh, okay, we'll replace. There we go. Maybe that's why we can't. I was wondering, because I tried once before and I was like, wait a second, why won't it let me play or challenge? It's because they don't have the little llama thing there. Yeah, there we go. Now you can challenge. She will challenge Marigold. Why not? She's friends with both Freya and Marigold, but she has the lower relationship with Marigold, so come on, let's come here. Oh jeez, is that Melina or is it Rose? Someone's possessing something. Uh-oh, the ghosts are out. Whose spirit is this? I don't know. Whose spirit is that? Well, these ladies are gonna play together. Nymphadora is just gonna relax, ignore the fact that there is something there. Okay, who was that? I wanna know who that was. Oh, it's Rose! It's Rose, everyone! We haven't seen Rose since she died, but here she is. Maybe she sensed her daughter's presence, because Marigold saw her daughter recently, and so she decided to come out because she was curious about Zora. Wow. Where is she gonna go? What is she gonna do? Oh, that's so cool. You can see the overcharged thing that she has because she died from getting overcharged. Whoa. She looks more intimidating than her mother. When her mother comes out, it's kind of like, ah, it's Melina. When Rose comes out, she looks like... she looks like a spirit that's about to do some shit. Oh my goodness. Okay, it looks as though I think she's heading back. Oh, this is fascinating. I think she's heading back. I doubt she's gonna want to terrorize anyone. Maybe not. I don't know. The thing is, if she just died, then she could terrorize someone. And it depends how much she cares for her daughter. But the thing is, if she goes and terrorizes the ladies now, they could take it out on her daughter. So, would she want to do something like that? I don't know. Oh, yep. She's probably angry and she's taking it out on the training room instead of going ahead and actually putting others through something like that. Well, good for you. Good for you. She does think the way I thought. She does have the brains to not go and make sure her daughter is treated terribly. Okay, Lady Freya wanted to garden though. And what are you doing on the ground, woman? Oh, looks as though our business profits have almost decided to return. We could graft this. We're not going to. Once this tree is older though, we will graft the money fruit thing onto that tree. But let's come on down. You have to water this and water. Nope. Oh, you can evolve. Do we have any other plants we can evolve? Let's water this. And harvest, maybe? No, not harvest. I don't think there's anything to harvest here. Yeah, she's just gonna work on gardening and whatever else. So let's do that. She hasn't been playing with Marigold's little voodoo doll, which is good. I don't think she's friends with Marigold either, though. She has positive feelings towards her, which is awesome. But that's another interesting thing. Her nieces, she does not get along well with her nieces, and I hope that changes in the future. I don't want that to be the case. For some reason, the Grim Reaper also isn't entirely fond of her. Look, she took out the little voodoo doll and she put it right back. Let's research. Let's research that and research this. Because you still have a while to go before your skill bumps up again. Yeah. So let's keep trying. And then we'll research a bunch of other plants over here. Research this. I'll just get her to research everything. So that she can spend as much time doing her little gardening skill as much as possible. And then if we need, we'll just cancel it all and bring her up to do something else. So there we go. I'm sure the queen... Nope. I thought the queen needed her for something. Apparently she does not. So, queen wants to go for a jog. You need to come out of there. So the thing with these ladies is, because they can fly as a bat, they autonomously go into these locations and then they can't get out. So they'll just stay there. But okay. You can go for a jog of your immediate territory. So is she gonna do that? Or is she just gonna is she literally just gonna fly everywhere? This is her jogging. She's actually flying everywhere. That counts as a jog. This is literally the queen jogging as a bat. And she finished. I've never really seen that happen before. I didn't know that they could just bat during their jog everywhere. Oh, it's Nymphadora and Rose. Okay. Look at that. Nymphadora is chatting with Rose. Wow. And you guys were saying, what if Rowan finds out that Rose didn't die from childbirth? And at first I used to think, well, she's not going to find out because no one's going to tell her, but Rose's ghost is walking around. I haven't seen her talk to Rowan just yet, but if she does talk to Rowan, there is a chance that she's going to tell Rowan what actually happened to her. I mean, she's talking to Nymphadora. Nymphadora knows. They've kept it away from Rowan. And you guys have also been wondering whether or not that's going to change Rowan's feelings towards children. Because right now she hates children because she thinks Rose died in childbirth and so she dislikes Zora. But yeah, I wonder what's going to happen. Looks as though Rose is chatting a lot with Nymphadora, though. They were quite good friends, so that does make sense. Wow. Look at that. Rowan, I'm proud of you. I don't know why you've taken interest in those particular skills, but I don't care. I'm glad. And look at that light. It is so interesting. She's got this light because she died from getting overcharged. You can see a bit of energy crackling around her, but also she's got stars in this light coming from her chest. Almost like how the vampires have the little sun on the center of their chest if they die from sizzling in the sun. But less glaring than that. Definitely less glaring than that. And she's also talking to Marigold. And Marigold might just... Yep, she got voodooed on. But she might also discover the fate of Rose. I'm sure she's heard things. It wasn't really kept secret for a majority of the kingdom. Not that the kingdom would say anything to the... I mean the queendom. Not that they would say anything to the kids, but... It was supposed to send a message in the first place anyways. But yeah. Marigold. This is the previous spellcaster. And she died. I wonder if Marigold's finding out all the things she was put through before she died, and maybe that's gonna make her more resolute in her desire to befriend powerful vampires so that she can go ahead and live as, well, successful and safe a life as possible. But you wanted to go bond with the bees, so let's take a step away from Rose, even though her ghostly presence has decided to come visit us. And let's bond with the bees. And while we're here, let's apply the mite treatment because we want the bees to be as good as possible. So off we go, Rose. It was nice chatting to you. Maybe slightly disturbing. She's gone into labor! Okay, Nymphadora is about to have this baby, everyone. So I'm sorry. Everyone stop. Everyone stop. You're going to be heading on down. You are going to be heading on to the birth chamber. There we go, guys. So I need to turn autonomy off so that they actually listen to me. Right. Nymphadora can bat, so she'll be fine. Right. Let's come down this way. Fly here as a bat. Rowan, this is the first birth you're going to be witnessing. I don't know how would Rowan feel about this. She definitely wouldn't want to congratulate Nymphadora. I don't know, she might, but the thing is, she's probably really tense about all of this. I mean, Sis just feeling confident, but maybe she is quite concerned because she knows this can be dangerous. She hasn't been told yet what actually went down, so she's still thinking childbirth is a dangerous affair that nobody should have to go through. Okay. And Marigold. Let's get Marigold to come here. So everyone, assemble, assemble. We're about to have the birth of a Nox child. Hopefully it is a girl. And Nymphadora's twin brother is actually the current commander of the army, of Ursula's elite. So he's the current commander of the Salazar army. Oh, you can do it, you can do it. Just hold on a little bit longer. I need to get the others here. They are making their way by. Really slowly, jeez, but they are making their way by. Okay. And those are all the ladies. Yep, we had 5. Nice, they have assembled. Okay, and we are ready to get going. So, Nymphadora, let's go ahead. Marigold, sit back down. You're having some negative reactions to the queen. I know, but this is not the way to go. Maybe Rose's ghost did tell Marigold something, and she's becoming fearful of the queen. Before she had an inkling, so she was avidly trying to befriend the queen. But maybe she's becoming a little bit more afraid of what actually happened down here. I don't know. But okay, it's time to focus on Nymphadora and see whether or not she has a girl. Come on, Nymphadora, you can do this. I know we've been wanting a daughter from Morgana's line. We've been wanting a daughter for Nymphadora as well. Who knows if she's going to get another chance after this is done. So I sincerely hope that she does have a daughter. But without further ado, let's go ahead and have this child. She did have a fertility treatment, if I'm not wrong. So if she has, yep, she's fertile. So she could have twins, triplets, and if she has multiples, there's more of a chance of her having a girl. So let's go ahead and have a look. Oh my goodness. I know you guys are excited, and I'm excited too. Please, please, please be a girl, be a girl. Please, please, please. I'm invested. I want the Nox line and the Devil's All line to continue. Please. Although the Devil's All line has died out. And it's a girl! Yes! It is a girl. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, sweet. I have a name picked out for her that I feel like sounds very pretty and suits her very well. I am going to name this little girl Oriana Nox. And this name was suggested to me by Aaron Avalon, so thank you so much, Aaron. But little Oriana Nox. I am so happy. And she had just one child, just one girl. And there we go. There we go. Just one girl, but I am so happy with little Oriana. Welcome to the family. I was so scared that Nymphadora was not going to have a little girl, but she went ahead and proved me wrong. So I am very, very delighted. Oh my goodness. Okay, we can turn... Actually, I'm not going to turn autonomy off just yet because I want everyone to greet the child and say hello to her. Oh my goodness, this is so exciting. This is so exciting. I was hoping, but I didn't expect. Obviously, the Devil's All line has died out. Unfortunately, it has not continued because it only passes down from mother to daughter biologically. But Morgana's blood is still kind of alive through the father. So Oriana has ties to the Devil's All line, but she is not considered part of the Devil's All line. She's considered part of the Nox line. But still, she has the Devil's All line in her, which is pretty awesome. So the name Devil's All cannot continue, but, well, little Oriana has made sure that Morgana's memory and her blood will persist. And that makes me super happy. Okay, let's change the baby's nappy. And then, why don't you step aside so the others can come and visit the child? Yeah, Marigold really isn't liking this, but Rowan is not going to want to do anything with his baby. The Queen, however, I'm sure would be absolutely invested. The Queen's going to coo at the child. You know why? Because, oh, she's feeling lovelorn. Since when? How is she romantic? The Queen's not romantic. How is she lovelorn? Whoa. See, that's the thing. The Queen used to be romantic, but we had to swap that out with the Monarch trait. But wow, she still has that little lovelorn thing. That's why I keep getting confused. But okay, she's met little baby Oriana, and I think the Queen would be especially invested, as we know, because she absolutely adores. Let's, I want to just, like, congratulate somehow. Let's go ahead and brighten her day. We'll say that it's a form of congratulation on the Queen's behalf. And let's get Freya to come on down and, let's see, bounce the little baby. I'm sure everyone's super excited and wants to see little Oriana. The Queen would be the happiest, no doubt. But, oh, look at that. That means we have our Scholar line secured. We have our, unfortunately, Lady Freya didn't have a daughter. But we have a Scholar line secured. Marigold hasn't had a child yet. She's going to get a chance, though, so we don't have to worry too much about that. Okay, you can step aside, and maybe you can congratulate. Let's brighten her day as well. And then we'll get Marigold to come on and talk to the baby. Come on, Freya. There we go. Marigold can come talk to the baby as well. And this way, everyone has met little Oriana, and that makes me super, super happy. Aww. Rowan obviously does not want to see that child. I am fairly confident she doesn't want to see that child. She's probably really happy that her friend Nymphadora survived the birth and that she was okay. But I still don't think she's going to have much fondness for them. She probably won't mind them as much when they turn into teens. She won't have a problem with them then. But it's just them as children she doesn't like. I feel like she doesn't see them as people when they're young. Only when they grow older, have their womaning like Rowan did, then they go ahead and are actual people that she can converse with. But okay, the ladies are gathered around. They can go ahead and do whatever they want. They might want to stay in here and spend a little bit more time with the baby before she's sent to the creature cradle with young Isadora, because Isadora is also still a toddler, I am fairly sure. Let's quickly check. Isadora, where'd you go? Yeah, Isadora is a toddler. So little baby Oriana is going to be staying with Isadora for a bit until she is old enough to be moved into the castle. But this also means, guys, that we can have the children returned to us, which should be pretty exciting, for a little bit at least, before the next pregnancy, whoever that is. So that should be exciting to see what happens from here on. But anyways, guys, with that said and done, I'm going to leave off here. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Bye-bye.